Hello there, everybody. It's Icey here, starting what is basically sort of a pre-series to a potential series on the channel. Today, I'm going to be playing modded Star Wars Empire at War. And if you don't know what Star Wars Empire at War is, it is a RTS game that's obviously Star Wars that was made by Petroglyph in, I want to say, 2005, maybe? Somewhere around there. And the game itself was just kind of okay. It was unbalanced and kind of more of a game to appeal to Star Wars fans than to RTS players. But even with how old the game is, it's had a really dedicated modding community that has put out some exceptional work, and that's what we're playing today. The Imperial Civil War mod. It's also referred to as Thrawn's Revenge. And basically, I'm going to be doing one of the smaller campaigns, the Aridna campaign, which is only 28 planets and 2 factions, as compared to something like Empire's End, that's 139 planets and 7 factions. Actually, technically 10 factions. And I should be able to finish this in maybe 3 or 4 episodes, depending on how things go. And basically, I'm doing this short campaign as a way to gauge whether or not this is something people want to watch, without having to dedicate myself to a 30 or 40 episode series. So, as you can probably tell, there's no music in the background, and that's because all of the music in this game is directly from the Star Wars movies, which means it's incredibly copyrighted. So if you have any suggestions for music to use in the background of this, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Since Dalla's retirement, the Empire has seemed inactive, but Be Alert information within the Empire have suggested that they are preparing some sort of ambush. Wedge, Antilles, and Areta Bell will handle that area for now. And that's what I just read. So, let's go ahead, get all of our information up, pause the game, see what we are working with. We are the New Republic, so we are this yellowy-orange faction here, and we are up against the Empire, or in this case the Imperial Remnant, which is, the green planets. And what I like to do is as soon as the game starts, pause it, and queue a mining facility on all of my planets, because as you can guess, mining facilities are responsible for all of my cash income, and a strong economy is what you need to win. Just simple as that. So, that is a mining facility queued on all of the planets. So let's go ahead and start this. I notice we have a lot of border planets, so I want to reinforce most of those as much as possible. So let's take this endurance here and send it over to Ithor, as well as this to Sheen. Then we can send Admiral Bell and Taicho Selu. I butchered that, over to Tartaglia. And I'll send this MC-80 up here as well as this endurance. And then this MC-40 can come around over to Bandamir. This MC-90 can also go over to Bandamir. And then this MC-90 and these two endurances are also going to go up to Tartaglia. Tartaglia, yeah, okay, I wasn't getting that wrong. And then Antilles And really the rest of these can also... let's send them up to Aridna. And then while that's going, down here, I'm going to queue some AAC ones. They're probably one of my favorite rebel ground forces. And I'm queuing them because I plan to invade Perrin Minor as fast as possible to protect Hewitt. Granted, they can still move in through Agamar, but that's still some protection for an unprotected planet, which is really what I'm mostly... Right, so I don't expect them to have anything protecting this planet. It's probably going to be a clean sweep. Yeah, all they have here is a trade station and a light shipyard, so I'm just going to send everybody in because, I mean, there's no fighting to be had here. They're basically two unarmed space stations. So I may as well make this as quick and painless as possible. This is actually a bit overkill, but oh well. You and you two fire it here. They've already defeated that, so there we go. Yeah, that was easy. I'm going to go ahead. I should have done this before I invaded. And grab Bothan Spy. I'll go ahead and do that, Tartaglia. I might be able to pull off the same thing at Ithor. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on that because we only have one capital ship there. I'll take this MC-40 from over there and send it up to Ithor to help back them up. At Bill Bringy, I will queue some MC-90s. Okay, a MC-90 because we're at our pop cap. What do we have at Parapin? Or Perrin Minor? Alright, we can handle that with our AACs. We do have AACs in this fleet, okay. There we go. Let's send this on over to Perrin Minor. We have Luke here on the ground at Bandemir. Alright, so let's queue up some more Bothans just so I can keep tabs on them. And let's begin the ground invasion of Perrin Minor. Sorry if I'm talking and I'm thinking. I just really want to protect that planet as fast as possible so that I don't have to worry about, you know, anything bad attacking, because that will leave my entire flank open. And I'd rather not have that. So really I'm just going to send everything up in a giant wave, because I know all they have is stormtroopers. They're likely going to have a turbo laser battery captured up there. And they have a Rancor. Okay, keep running. Go, 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 go. Okay, never mind, the Rancor's already dead. Whew. Now, this is going to seem pretty scummy, but I'm almost certain they're going to be capturing these turbo lasers up here, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for a bombing run to come available before I send anybody up there. So, now we wait. The bombing run's ready, so let's go in. We can take it off of fast forward. Yep, there they are. They have that. Yep, okay, run away. And now we're going to move as fast away from that as possible. That hurt. And now we can go in. So let's just attack move into here. That's a problem. They have more turbo lasers. So yeah, I am going to be scummy. And move, stop attack moving, and go. We lost way more than we needed to because of that. Let's wait for them to touch down so we can send them up here. And there's a Rancor. How nice. So let's just have them all come up here. There we go. We will send one unlucky T2B up here. That solves that problem. I will send in another infantry platoon, I guess. May as well wait for this bombing run to finish because they still have a turbo laser tower up there. Let's send another unlucky T2B in. And move away. There we go. Let's move everything in now. May as well destroy that. And keep going. Alright. Good to know that that's there. And then down here, I'll send in more AACs. I'll let them destroy that barrack. And then send in these AACs. Now I know for a fact they've got people in there, so we'll send it over to up here, just in their sight line, and stop. These are basically artillery, which I really like. I think they were actually meant to be anti-aircraft units in this mod, but they work really well as artillery. Especially with their anti-infantry guns on the front. There we go. That's that problem solved. And now their last ones are up here. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're all in this bunker here. And as usual, there are multiple rankers. That's always good. But I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about the AACs. So, come up here. They put an anti-infantry turret there for some reason. That was a waste. And then we sit here and shell that. That's hunt for enemies, so it's not power to weapons like I hoped. We may as well fast forward this. And they're gonna be like that and run away. And they're gonna get into that one. Alright, I see how it is. Well, that's pair and minor under our control. We lost way more than we should have from that, but oh well. How are our Bothans coming along? Good. What do we have? The Kataros. That's a problem, but it's a problem I think we can deal with. So, deal with it we shall. Let's go. I could be making a big mistake with this, but I think I can take... Probably. Sorry about that. Alright, so we have 4 ISDs, I'm pretty sure. Right. Victory, victory, 3 ISDs. Okay. And then a bunch of little interdictors. So let's send these in here first. I may as well send them in as well. And that just because I can. Alright. Y'all need to start focusing on that first Star Destroyer. Bombers, B-Wings. Focus on that. I don't want y'all turning away from the fight, thank you. And K-Wings, those are really good bombers. All 3 of you, focus on that. You too, focus on that. How's your shields? That's alright. You can also attack that, I guess. I don't know why our endurances have the same announcer person as the ISDs. Clearly they're Imperial traitor scum. You, powered shields. You two. Focus on that. There we go. You all just go up in here somewhere. Same with you all. How's y'all shields doing? You can't power the shields anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now all of you focus fire on that. You help. That ISD is about to die. And that's basically space superiority for us. So let's send in these two to go ahead and start working on that. K-Wings, B-Wings, more K-Wings, X-Wings, y'all focus on the fighters, and E-Wings, you can take out their bombers. And the prey birds. Alright, that should be the match. I believe so, anyway. Let's go into cinematic mode, shall we? And our wonderful Admiral Bell. I guess she's a cool kid because she doesn't have paint like everyone else. But that's whatever, I guess. whatever floats her boat. So, up. Okay. All fighters, engage those. Okay, they're gonna retreat, but I don't really care. It's just ground forces. So, yeah, that went pretty smoothly. And I destroyed several of their space forces. Now that we have Kataris, we can send in the forces from Ithor to protect Perrin Minor. If they didn't have this section here, I wouldn't worry about defending Bandamir. You can... I can get a Viscount here. Oh, wow. I might have to actually save up for that. And that's basically our equivalent of a Super Star Destroyer. So, you tell me what's on Guitaris, you tell me what's on Feda. That's just 4 ISDs. Okay, this is a problem, however. Turbo lasers, basically a bunch of ATSTs. Okay. This we're going to need heavy armor for, no doubt about it. I don't like that they're preparing a force at Feda at all. So, do we have a heavy factory anywhere? No, but we can build one at Orbidan, so let's do that. You duplex soldiers, you do A1Cs, you do free runners, you do T1Bs, you, I guess, wait until you're done producing those. Oh, we have Endurances and Nebula Star Destroyers. What's the difference? Largest and most powerful battleship. Alright, so the Endurance and the Nebula are basically the same, but the Nebula is focused on firepower while the Endurance is focused on fighter carrying. That makes sense. With that said, let's go ahead and grab a Nebula. Actually, let's not, because then we'd be at our puff cap, so let's wait for Oberdan to finish its heavy factory so that we can get some better ground units sending in up there. Let's see what they have at Dathomir. Just while we're at it, I guess. And are you an Endurance? You are an Endurance, okay. You have just an Imperial Star Destroyer. Alright, in that case, I think I'm going to go ahead and send this fleet in, because I think we can beat that. Whether or not we can defeat what they retaliate with is another question. Oberdan, you're finished with your ground forces. You get some T4Bs in the queue and some V-Wings. And let's begin our fight for Dathomir. They upgraded it to a level 3 shipyard. We might just have to retreat. Not one bit. Simply because the level 3 shipyards have stronger reinforcements than a level 2 does. Alright, 1 ISD, level 3 shipyard. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Let's send this and this and this. Oh, let's just send everything in to fight the ISD. You three, kill the heck out of it. You shoot at the strike cruiser. K-Wings, thank you. B-Wings, thank you. You You. Yes, you. Go over there. You also fire at that strike cruiser. That was fast. Okay, you go up here. They're prioritizing that over everything else, which I guess isn't a bad idea. You have powered shields. And they have a dreadnought. That's worrying. A-Wing, where are you? You have hunt for enemies. Okay, you don't have the taunt anymore. Well, this is a large issue. Because, like I was worried about, their shipyard has rather large amount of forces defending it. The two dreadnoughts are a big problem. We're gonna lose this MC-90. Hooray. Yep. Okay. Things should still be fine. We just gotta remove of the ISD-2. Our Majestic should be able to handle these. I don't know about the Dreadnoughts per se, but they can handle the attack crew, the Carracks. Thankfully, this whole thing is that while it's weak weapon-wise, it has the armor of an ISD-2. So it should be able to actually take those on, in theory. The fact that we can't destroy that Tector is a bit annoying. Yep, we lost that. Oh boy. This might actually have been miscalculated. Maybe just a little bit. But I am determined to destroy this ISD-2. I don't really care if we lose, as long as we destroy the ISD-2. Please? Thank you. There. That's that dead. Now, I could probably retreat with this and still save it. Let's find out. We did it. We actually managed to save the Majestic. That's pretty cool. We lost the MC-90 and the Endurance, but I can just take... I don't want to take it from that. I can take two of these, or one of those I suppose, and from Arinda, actually let's send that over to here, and send this fleet over to here. Oberdan, you have things queuing for the invasion of Kataris, and I think we're gonna invade Dathomir again. We'll have Han and Chewie monitor their building progress. They already have a new ISD there, but that's fine. So an ISD, a Victory, and an Acclamator, I can take those out easily, especially because they just retreated with them. Yeah, okay, we got this now. Is there anything else heading this way? No. Okay, let's go ahead and retake Dathomir then. Or we'll re-invade it. And then Han and Chewie, let's have you come back so that you're not in the fight. This, I'm sure of it. Can't be sure of it, but I mean, there's a good chance of it. So, my main goal here is to deal with the space station before it sends in too many reinforcements. Because that's kind of what got me last time. So let's just have everything prioritize the capital shipyard right now, before it can send in dreadnoughts. Because those are pretty much the whole reason we lost last time. You all can destroy their fighters and stuff. Oh, they got a dreadnought in. That's okay. You two target the dreadnought. Well, that's fine. We've already destroyed all of their actual units, so this retreating doesn't matter because it was a free unit given by the garrison at the space station. So, now that we have control of Dathomir, let's go ahead, get another Bothan at Hewitt, and see what they have at Agamar. And right now I think the best thing we can do is just keep Dathomir blockaded. So let's get an MC-90, and we can send it up there to help defend Dathomir. Oh, they have a fleet invading Kataris. 7 ISD-2s. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and retreat from this. We may not be able to because we can try. Begin. Even if I didn't move those forces, I don't think we'd be able to do this. So, let's get our Y-Wings and send them in, attack the gravity well generators. I'm going to try and retreat as soon as possible. But seeing as how they're keeping those in the back, we're probably not going to be able to. It's worth a shot, but... yep. Oh well. We can't leave until we destroy those, and those are going to make a point of staying as far away as possible because they know that we're going to try and kill them. That didn't really work. So that carrot's going to go down. Let's get our B-Wings and Y-Wings and K-Wings, and let's all start attacking the ISD-2. So you. Also attack the engines. Don't move in, just shoot. What's interesting is that they're already calling in reinforcements. Let's take out their shield generator. And then the tractor beam. And then the hangar. I think it's best to just control all and have them all attack each ISD one at a time. Then you all can attack fighters and stuff. You can't do power to weapons. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna lose this fight. And they pushed in with their immobilizers, so we might have a chance to retreat. Alright, fire on these. Alright, they're both gone. Now, retreat. We might have some of a chance here. I don't know what all is going to be safe, but at least something will be. Alright, she's the only person we lost. That's not bad. And now that we have regrouped, let's send our forces back in for a little bit of payback. And after this fight, I'm ending the episode. So they still have 7 ISDs. Let's send our forces in down here. I think we have a chance. Don't move. Don't move. Just shoot.
Bombers reporting in. Hit the engines. Roger that. Fire. Yes, sir. En route.
X-Wings, E-Wings, y'all go in, be a distraction.
Ready.
Defender starfighters, y'all may as well go in too. You two can fire at this one. And you two can also help with this. X-Wings, E-Wings, kill this mass of not good. There we go. Take out that ISD. Send in these to assist it. Shield generator. You fire on that as well. MC-90. Fire on the immobilizer. Immobilizer. Let's see if you can get around that ISD-2. Probably not. MC-90s. You moving up here. There we go. You know, I honestly underestimated the power of the Majestics. They look kind of weak for what they're actually capable of. But hey, I will take whatever firepower I can get. You shoot at that. K-Wings. Shoot at that. Alright, you fire that. You help it. I think this should be going fairly well. guess we can have those two Majestics firing there. This one can go on to here. These Sachines and these Coronas I don't really want moving in anywhere because they're pretty fragile. You two can fire on this, I guess. Control all. Our B-Wings here can also assist with this. We'll send in this MC-80 to help with that, and this MC-90 because they're kind of squishy and I don't want that. Alright, we should have this battle in the bag. We're gonna lose this assault frigate, but that's alright. Yeah. Let's have just all of you fire on the engines. Yep, there goes that. Alright, control all. The engines are gone on that. Take out the engines on this. I had everything commanded to fire on the engines and it still got away. Oh well. We have space control over Kataris now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for this episode. So let me know down in the comments whether this is a series you would be interested in seeing played on the channel or not, and if this is a game you want to see me play more of, and hopefully we can continue this in the future. I will see you guys all later. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be, and peace.